just don't know why someone would try and sabotage us.
I know why. They're trying to keep us from getting the treasure.
Hey guys, look what just washed up on the shore. I don't have a very big bite, but I don't ever bark. I mostly swim in the oceans because I like going through the motions. I have big teeth because I don't like this.
Let's take a look at the map. I'm pretty sure we need to go to Shipwreck Cliffs.
Isn't that the place where all the great white sharks are?
Yep.
And why in the world do you think we'd go to Shipwreck Cliffs?
There must be something important in there. And the poem mentioned sharks. Shipwreck Cliffs is the only place I've heard of on Treasure Island that has sharks.
Count me out. I ain't doing that. You see?
You're welcome.
Hey look, there's something shiny in the water. I'm not afraid, I'm on the swim team.
It's a conch shell. And look, there's something inside of it.
It says shipwrecks and snakes. The clue is talking about Acts 27 and the Apostle Paul. Paul was on a boat as a prisoner, and they were all scared because they were in the middle of a storm. They had been in the deep, scary waters as the storm raged for days. The sailors were going to abandon ship and get on the lifeboat when Paul the prisoner heard from God and spoke up and told them, "If you don't stay with the ship, you will die." So they cut the lifeboat loose and they listened to Paul. The lifeboat hit the waters and crashed into 1,000 pieces. When the daylight came, they looked all around them and had no clue where they were because of all the violent storm. But because they had listened to Paul, all 276 people on the ship were alive. The sailors then wanted to kill the prisoners, but because of the truth in Paul's words and the favor he obviously had with God, his life was spared. They made it safely on shore in Malta and they built a fire. When they did, a poisonous snake slithered out and struck Paul's hand. It surprised everyone when Paul didn't die from the snake bite and he just shook the snake off his hands. When he shook off the snake without dropping dead, they thought he was a god and his words carried a lot more weight then. In fact, they took Paul to the chief's dad on the island because he was dying. Paul went in and prayed for him and he was healed. Then all the other sick people of the island came and were healed. What looked like the devil had meant for evil with Paul almost dying on a boat and being shipwrecked, the Lord meant for good because all those people were healed. That's why we can have confidence that God always has a plan. I still can't believe that Paul kept them all alive and those sailors still wanted to be all shady.
Wait, I know where the next clue is.